which is I like it.
Good.
I like it.
Yeah.
So, but KJ, he still likes raising a little bit of hell. He talked about, you know what? We're gonna get some baseball out here. You know, get a pro baseball team out here, maybe the A's, because they're talking about moving.
Are they?
And they're trying to either move to Fremont or somewhere out there, and bring them to Sacramento. The problem is the AAA affiliate for the A's is the Sacramento River Cats, and they're here, and that's not.
They don't like it.
No, they don't like it. It's a city, West Sacramento, which is just right over the bridge. That's where the stadium's at. They're not happy about the idea of bringing the A's to Sacramento, because it's going to take their thunder.
Wow.
So now there's a little bit of they're not arguing per minute, but they're like, that's not cool. We're not feeling that, you know.
Wow.
So they're dealing with that stuff here. It's a little, you know, but KJ overall's doing good.
So this bit of sun that's coming through gives you hope every single morning.
Yeah.
I mean, this right here, this would be my, like, you know what? Life is going to be okay. The TV, I've got a new studio, you know, above this, you know, the ground, it's a reasonable, I mean, it is a parking lot, but still, that sun right there coming in and casting on the...
You talk about
That's got to give you hope even on your worst day. Like, you know what?
Yeah, you got no excuse.
It's going to be all right.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
And on rainy days, you want to jump out the window.
No, but you know, but we haven't. We just got here, haven't experienced that. Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see how. But that's still going to come up. I'll be fine.
Does it get any type of chilly during the winter here in Sac?
Yeah, because you know, out here's rainy season. We don't have the snow per se. It's the rainy season. It can get. Last year, it dipped down to like, for us, it's freezing cold, like the 30s, 20s.
Oh, that's freezing cold.
Yeah.
And rain?
And rain.
Oh, so you'll want to kill yourself by spring.
If you ain't got it together, well, you'd be like, no.
Yeah, no, that's...
I'm done, you know.
I remember, like, morning radio, that slice of sun that used to come in would just be like, oh. I mean, when you're waking up and it's 3:30 in the morning and your house is quiet and the cops don't even bother stopping you anymore because they know, you know, there she goes on her way.
Have a good day.
Yes. And you stop at the 7-Eleven, and the lone man is... and then you come to the radio station. It's like, oh, my life.
Yes.
But that slice of sun, it used to always make me say, you know what? The early bird gets the worm. The rest of the losers are just getting up. I've been up.
Yes.
I only got 3 more hours. I'll be back in the bed. Or, you know, on with my day.
Yeah. That's what's up. That's it in a nutshell.
Yeah, that's sun, yeah.
And so I'm always talking about it right when it starts going up. Some of the listeners probably, oh, Al, I'm trying to go to sleep. I say, brother, look, it's 7:30 right now. You're up.
Yeah.
Unless you're working overnight and going to bed.
Right.
Get up. Let's go.
I mean, of all the shifts on radio, morning to me is the one that needs to be positioned at a window where the personality can be inspired by the sun, you know?
Yes. I agree. I totally agree.
Yeah.
I absolutely agree with that. That's what's supposed to happen. Oh, gosh. You know what it was? Oh, we got about a minute about it.
Okay.
I wish you could hang out here a little longer because one of my favorite artists, Morris Day and the Time.
Yeah.
They're going to come out. They're doing the concert next week.
Oh.
And it's about kind of at Thunder Valley. And it's going to be people already getting I'm trying to get my little Stacey Adams set ready to go for that because I've seen him before performing, and you know he still does his thing. But it's fun. It's just fun. It's just
they
silly.
had interest in wanting to come to the show, and we really wanted them, and they sent us a new song that my husband and I actually liked enough for them to come and like do like an old song and then do the new song. We don't much care about the new music from the old artists, but whatever.
Right.
But the cost to have them perform, and it was like $30,000. They didn't want to pay it. The show wasn't ready to pay it.
No. That's crazy. That's crazy. Sacramento's Old School V101.1. We got tickets for Sheila E., Pete Escovedo, and the E family. That's coming up at 7:25.
I just saw their Unsung the other week on TV. Oh, I'm talking.
Yo,
like I'm your co-host.
No, it's all good. Wendy Williams is in the building.
Good morning, everybody.
Yeah.
Rise and shine. It is 6:43 in Sac.
Yes.
The sun is coming up. Al is on the radio, and I am Wendy Williams. How you doing? Thanks for the good coffee.
Oh, it's all good. So try talk about the Sheila E. You saw the Unsung show?
I like Unsung, you know, on TV1. And I saw the Sheila E. one, and, you know, it was nice. It was about family, you know, a lot of times on Unsung. And I must admit, I like to hear the stories, but sometimes when they're missing tumultuous relationships with your band members and drugs and a lot of sex, I feel a little let down. You know what I mean? Like tell me a story.
Yes.
But Sheila E's is one of those that it was all about positivity. You know, her brothers, her father, her family, it was all about positivity. And I stayed for the whole time. And I was like, you know what? It's nice to see something positive. You know, especially in these times.
Yes, yes.
You know, and that is why I'm here promoting the Wendy Williams show.
That's exactly right.
A show about positivity. I mean, you know, if you can watch my show and walk away with a little giggle, and it takes your mind away from your problems for just a quick moment, and then when the show is over, then you go back to your problems. We all do. When I walk off the set, I go back to my problems.
Right.
You know, but you know, as grown people dealing with children and taxes and relationships, and you know, that slice of life to take you away is very important, and that's. I'm doing a show that I would watch myself, the Wendy Williams show, and I know we've been in repeats all summer long because that is a necessary evil in TV, unfortunately. But we're back in 12 days with all new shows. The 4th season of the show kicks off on Fox 40 at 11 a.m., a new time slot, 11 a.m. on Fox 40, September 10th. And I'm coming at you with all the things that, thank goodness, you really do appreciate about me and my Jersey kookiness. You know, there will be more dresses, more wigs, more celebrities. I'm looking forward to catching up with celebrities that I've met in the past 3 seasons. Because those relationships are very important. It's so fun. I mean, it's fun to meet a celebrity on the couch for the first time. But then the second time you meet somebody, Al, like this is our first time meeting. And we're hitting it off. But the second time I come back, forget about it. Our conversation is going to be ill. Like crazy. So I'm looking forward to meeting all new celebrities and catching up with the ones that I already know. And the Hot Topics, as I was telling you guys, is going to be extended. We're going to give you twice the Hot Topics. We've moved into an HD studio, so you'll really be able to get a close-up of my fine lines and messiness. If you're ever in New York, the tickets are free. You can go to wendyshow.com. We're going to involve social media a lot more this season on the show. I'm going to have my round table, and I'm just really looking forward to getting in there and getting it done because, you know, I don't just do, you know, as a radio man, and you know I'm a radio girl, I come from radio. Daytime TV, because of the shifts that we do, becomes a very, very big part of our lives. I don't know about you, Al, but when I used to do this shift, I did mornings for a moment in radio. I'd get off the air at 10 o'clock in the morning, and I would go, at that time, you know, I had to, you know, pick up our son, you know, and then come home and turn on the TV. The TV would be on in every room. It'd be the talk shows and the judge shows. I am a fan of daytime TV. It is my favorite time to watch TV during the day, and so the idea of doing a talk show is absolutely the holy grail, my absolute dream come true. There is nothing career-wise more other than, you know, taking advantage of the things that come along with having a great talk show. Like I like acting. I was in Think Like a Man.
I was going to bring that up.
And Drop Dead Divas and One Life to Live. I want to do more acting. I would love to do voiceover work. I would love to have a successful shoe line, which I'm working on. You know, the shoes and the other things. Sure. But none of that stuff comes before having a successful talk show to me. And I hope that you see that in my smile when I come out every day, because
you see the passion.
I do the show without vanity. I do the show to entertain you. You know, I'm a woman of a particular age, and I still have a little girl's light in my eyes that hopefully you see with my maturity. You know, I'm grown. I turned 48 a few weeks ago, and I feel fabulous. I feel like I feel wonderful. I feel like I'm 18, and yet and still I feel like a grown woman with grown woman responsibilities. So when I giggle and laugh and uproariously and show all 300 teeth on the show, it's because I want you to catch what I have.
Exactly. See, there you go, right there. More Wendy Williams and her laugh and her teeth and more. V101.1.